settled on this tip. This is the one. This little burr, this little tool. I already started in here. It's working great. It's got a nice, neat cut line, straight edge, because it's square, not round. That a few thousand more times and it'll be good. Okay, first cut's done here on this opening, but we still got to go in with a blade and trim out the excess stuff here, the little flash that's remaining. So just delicately go in there with your X-Acto and remove all that. So this is a good investment for miniatures with these tiny files, because sometimes you just want to smooth something on the little model that's really dinky. And you'd never be able to get a real file in there, but these guys are perfect, so you just go in and, you know, clean it all up. We got that first one opened up and filed and everything, and here's what it'll be like. It'll be there, and then have some light coming through it, you know, like so. Just, it'll be 4 times as great as that. That's pretty fun. And the lights I'm getting are going to blink, so they will kind of do stuff in there. Give it a little undulation. Pretty fun. Once the majority's all cleared out, you just go in with the blade and finish it. The sharp corners. You just want to go in and finish it. So this is how it'll be. Put it in the light. It's going to be good. Straight edges. So make your tea, and then take your translucent acrylic and kind of lay it out over the opening so you can see how big you need. I'm just going to make 2 little squares, one for each thruster. Just mark that with a permanent marker. I would do it, but my hand is holding the camera. Here we are. So you just go like so. Something like that. There would be good. These are a good weapon of choice for cutting acrylic. I use them for plastic all the time. These go on the Dremel. They're a little brittle abrasive disc. It just slices right through like a saw. But you have to be very careful, and you always wear eye protection because these shatter and the pieces fly everywhere like grenade shrapnel. I like to call this the bone saw because it kind of sounds like one. It's fun to pretend you're cutting up people's bones. You take off all this melted stuff on the edges, and you can clean it up with the disc sand. Hey, danger, danger, Will Robinson. Finish this up with a little piece of sandpaper in your hand. Okay, so we've got these 2 rocket things cut out. They're not glued on yet, they're just resting there. But this center thing, if you see on the show, has a different look. It's got like little square red lights in it instead of the blue thing. So I'm going to make it out of this stuff. I'm going to cut a little tiny window out of this weird stuff and put it there. Just so it'll have a little different texture for the lighting behind it. And then of course it'll have a flickering red firelight LED inside of it. So that should look good. Okay, all the pieces are cut for the inserts. But you don't want to glue them on now because you have to paint it. You want to paint those recesses and you don't want to put paint all over these lenses. So paint your parts first, then put them together so the lenses are pristine. So I like this orientation because I'm keeping the pattern going the same way so it looks even from behind. So for just now, what we'll do is take a little masking tape and we'll tape these pieces together so we know exactly how they go, and we'll set them aside. Okay, we got our pieces washed. We took some simple green and a toothbrush and some warm water, and we washed all the pieces. So now they will stick nicely. And since we will be doing lighting on the inside of this model, we want to make sure that the plastic doesn't shine the light through it. So we'll prime the inside with this flat sandable primer. And it'll be flat black inside. There we go. Just want to coat the inside with the black primer. Build up the layers. Just get a light coat first and let that kind of flash. And we'll put on a little thicker coat. Yeah, that's good. Okay, all the parts are primed inside. Nice luscious black. I may end up doing the hanger bays with a gray sealer coat because I may want that to be the surface. I don't know. But they're all primed. That's just got to dry. We've got to air this out. And then the engine piece is cool. I already painted it the right color. And then by misting the black, it's kind of added the carbon heat effect to the inside, which will be nice. And then we can put our lenses on. You always want to save these sprues because you never know when you might need a little piece of plastic to reinforce something or build something, add some detail. I'm really interested in these little flat parts that identify the mold numbers and things. Anyway, I'm going to cut them out and use them to close off the end of the hanger bay because apparently this model has them open and on the show they were closed.